Hey, Phantomaniacs! Welcome to the newest unboxing here on the Needless Things YouTube channel. This year is the 35th anniversary of Batman, the 1989 movie that changed my life and the lives of many people my age. I recognize that the movie is not the perfect adaptation of Batman, but to me it is a perfect movie. I absolutely adore it. I saw it in the theater when I was 13 years old, and I lost my mind. Very few films have had as much impact on me as the 1989 Batman did. I adore it, which is why I went outside of my normal collecting habits and purchased this Spin Master. This is so bizarre. So it comes with it's the Batman Batwing, but it comes with a Batman Returns Batman figure. Makes absolutely no sense to me whatsoever, but I was buying it for the Batwing, not for the Batman figure. And I'm sure I'll have the opportunity to buy a 1989 Batman, if I so choose. But I don't really care about it. I just wanted to check out this Batwing and see if I like it more than the McFarlane one. If I can be a little snarky. This is the Batman movie collection, which I will be following along closely at what else Spin Master puts out, because obviously this scale is much more practical for collecting vehicles than the larger scale. And look, this is the scale I wanted everything to be when I was younger. When these toys came out and they were larger than G.I. Joe size, I was annoyed. I didn't like that. So if we can get more things in this scale, I'll be very happy. What a bizarre decision. I don't get it. But whatever, let's open it up and take a look. I'm excited this popped up on Amazon. It's $20. And I thought, well, man, for $20, I just want to find out what it looks like, how it plays, if it's worth just having to hang up on the ceiling or whatever. I'm noticing the little 85th anniversary of Batman with the gold foil here. You can't really tell, but it's a nice little gold foil touch. Accent, if you will, on the side there. Whoops, just knocked something over. I'm a little disorganized. It seems like there's always some level of disorganization going on here, but I'm a little disorganized now because we just had a massive yard sale yesterday, and just all kinds of chaos. My work is relocating. There's a lot of things to figure out there. Dragon Con is right around the corner. Lots and lots to think about. And reviewing toys. Well, also, I thought I had my reviews done for the next 2 weeks, and then a few things showed up that I was like, I need to go ahead and get these done because I'm excited about them and I want people to see this stuff. All right. And this, like I said, I was excited. I love vehicles. You guys, my resistance to 12th scale Star Wars, 12th scale G.I. Joe, all comes from the fact that I grew up with these toy lines having vehicles, and I love toy vehicles. And they're just a harder proposition this is great. They're a harder proposition than they used to be. So it's just really nice and exciting to see them now. And I love a toy that is made to be played with. Look at this. Simple construction, but accurate and just great detail. I'm not going to bust out my Batman movie magazine that I showed for the McFarlane stuff because we're not getting that serious with it here. No, I thought that was going to be the smartest way to do it. I was wrong. We're going to give it a careful little tap on the counter, on the workbench. That did not work. All right, let's pull that one out. There we go. A little snap, a little snap. Those are probably not coming back out, which is okay because this is not so large that it's going to be a big problem if you have to, move or whatever. All right. Once again, snap. Snap. And it's a Batwing, and it looks great, and it's black, and it doesn't have any weird damage painted on it, and you can hold it and swoop it around and go do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It has got landing gear. The landing gear does not, the wheels on the landing gear do not rotate, but I don't care because it's got retractable landing gear so it can set on the ground. Look at that. Beautiful. I'm just going to leave that out. You can see underneath, it's very toy-like, which I will say, I mean, there is some sculpted detail on the bottom here, but it's a little disappointing in that sense because I would like to hang it from the ceiling, but then you're going to be looking at this, and I'm not going to hang it completely just upside down like that. But again, it was $20, whatever. It's a toy. It's meant to be played with. Look at the detailing here. I love these little painted details on here. Got the lights on the front. There we go. Canopy's nice and clear. I would call this toy grade clear plastic and not, obviously it's not collector grade clear plastic. But the fact that this has any deco at all on it is great. It could have just been all black and I wouldn't have been too put out about that. Well, all black maybe except for like these needed some kind of paint, but the fact that they've got two colors of paint on these rockets or missiles or whatever is a nice touch. And then you got this little bit of business back here, the fins in the back. Inside the cockpit is painted as well. Not stickers, sculpted, painted. Oh wait, that is a sticker. Never mind. But it's a great looking sticker. But this is sculpted, painted detail on the sides here. And this looks great. And I didn't have to put it in myself, so it's already in there. It's straight. It looks good. And then you have this nice portion in the front here. And yes, it's cheap plastic. It feels like cheap toy plastic. But guess what? It was a cheap toy. All right, let's take a look at the Batman. The Batman Returns Batman that came with this. Very interested in this figure because if I can get a complete line of movie figures at Spin Master prices, I'll be pretty happy about that. All right, let's set our Batwing to the side and take a look at Batman. A little 4 zoom on him. Look at that face, it's great! Look, remember, this is, and he's got a little flash hanging off the back there, that's fine, that'll come off. This is a ball-jointed head, but it essentially, it's got a little up and down, but essentially just swivels. I think the ball joint is more for convenience than functionality. But look at that sculpt, he's great! That is a great Michael Keaton likeness on this little tiny figure. That is, just over 4 inches with the ears. Oh, I keep forgetting I'm zoomed in super close. Let's try that again. There we go. All right, so yeah, just over 4 inches with the ears. He's not going to fit in with your O-ring Joes, really, but maybe with your modern Joes. I don't have any back here. Go do your own measurements, or just pay $20 for this thing and have it. Articulation-wise, he's got great shoulders, elbows. I haven't messed with one of these figures in a long time, so I don't know what the standard is, but elbows don't quite go 90 degrees, but do have a rotation at the top. You can see that sculpted detail on the glove is great. This is a great Batman Returns Batman. He's got the body armor is sculpted properly. He's got the regular bat symbol, just like he did in the movie. Hip joints, again, more than you might expect. Just single jointed knees, but they do have a rotation there. No ankles. That one's a little stuck. Yeah, I'm going to heat that up before I try to bend it. The plastic does feel relatively cheap. But again, a Batwing and a Batman for $20. He can sit down just fine, and we're going to test out how well he can fit into his vehicle, because that's pretty important. Oh, the cape is not great. I don't love it, and it's got a giant hole in the back. Not my favorite. This is potentially going to be a little tricky. You have to squeeze those legs together, kind of pull that cape in there as you go, but then bend the elbows, get them into place, kind of scoot him down. Oh, you got to scoot him down a lot. But he fits. He's a little more reclined than I kind of expected him to be. But look, I mean, it's Batman in the Batwing for $20. Oh, went way too far out. $20 Batwing that is a great toy. Again, hanging it from the ceiling, maybe it's not going to be the most impressive thing in your collection from beneath. But if you just want to have a fun Batwing to do something with, this one is great. And I will say, overall, I am happier, value-wise, customer satisfaction-wise, with this $20 Batwing than I was for the whatever the heck I paid for the McFarlane one. Don't remind me. I don't need to see it in the comments. Don't tell me how much that thing was. I don't recall. I don't care. It's hanging on the wall. And look, don't get me wrong. That one looks awesome, but it doesn't quite look like I want the Batwing to look, and this does. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, tell your friends about Needless Things. And until next time, buy stuff you like. Just buy what you like.
Smash that like button if you like Needless Things.